Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to Shipman and Shipman at the Movies. I am here today with the beautiful, talented Miss Prudence Williams.
Hi, y'all. Welcome to Shipman and Shipman at the Movies. We got a great lineup for you today, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. We've been going to the movies a lot, haven't we, babe?
We've been going to the movies a whole lot.
All right. So today we're going to look at 3 movies that we saw and give you our opinions on them. Aladdin, Ma, and Shah. But first, Dr. Shipman, tell the folks out there where they can find you.
First of all, you can always find me at www.terrenceshipman.com. You can get all the latest information on books, podcasts, blogs. It's all there at terrenceshipman.com.
And that is TERANCESHIPMAN.com.
And also, check me out on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, and the one spot that I'm very happy to announce is Audible. Please go buy one of our books or listen to one of the books on Audible.
Also, if you really want to listen to it, but you don't want to invest in a full Audible account, go to terrenceshipman.com, shoot Dr. Shipman a text message or a message, and he will send you a code for a free listen to one of our books.
That's right. Do that soon. All right, Mr. Williams.
So, we went to the movies to see Aladdin.
Yes.
Be honest, I have told you this. I don't dislike Will Smith, but I'm not a huge Will Smith fan. Never have been. Didn't watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Never saw MIB. None of this. I just never got into the Will Smith craze.
And I'm just the opposite. I'm a big Will Smith fan. On screen and off screen. He does a lot of positive messages that I take in, but I also share with my students. And I remember seeing Aladdin, the cartoon version, or the animated version. Let me use the correct verbiage. And I hadn't seen the stage play. I know it's a stage play that also had a African American actor as the genie. So when they cast him as the genie, I wasn't surprised, but I knew that if he got the role, he outworked everybody else.
I've never seen the animated version of Aladdin. Never read the book. This was my first experience with Aladdin. Very, very frankly, even as a child, I didn't like children's movies. They bored me, so I was open to this. I was very curious to see how Will Smith would do. Even though I was not a diehard fan of Will Smith. It was very hard growing up when I grew up without seeing some of his stuff. So I'd seen him in a few things, listened to his music before he became an actor. And so I knew of him. What do you feel about the movie?
Honestly, I think he did a great job. Of course, his singing, you can tell, as you tell me, as we discussed before in the prelims, that he did have voice
training. You can tell he is not a singer. He's a rapper, most definitely. But singing, he worked. And I was very proud to say he worked hard and did a good job.
He did. He did a good job. I think the director did to bring in this whole animated movie into a live action movie. They did a fantastic job. Disney did, of course, this is Disney. They did not spare any expense. It was the top of the line, everything. I love the movie. I will look forward in a couple of years sitting down with my little grandson and watching this movie and showing him the animated version, showing him the live action, and maybe one day the stage play will come on tour again and I can take him to see that.
Although Will Smith was not alone in the movie, we have to acknowledge the other actors were very good too. I found personally the tiger and the monkey.
Yes.
They stole the show.
The monkey really stole
the show. The monkey really did steal the show.
Yeah, he did.
But the tiger, whoever trained and managed that tiger, good job. That was really good. So, second movie. Oh, I'm sorry, Shipman.
Yes, it definitely gets a Shipman shake on my end.
It gets a Shipman shake on my end too.
We highly recommend it, and it's been doing very strong at the box office.
Yeah.
It's like it's just picking up momentum. It hasn't stopped.
Take your kids, take your mother, take your husband. It is a good, feel-good movie.
All right, next movie.
Ma. We had Octavia Spencer in this movie. It's a thriller. It's not scary. It is truly a suspense-filled thriller. And it was good. I enjoyed it.
You definitely did enjoy it. And you had to drag me to the movie, number one, because I didn't want to see it. But I'm glad I did. Honestly, it is not a horror movie. It is just a really good story. Somebody took the time, wrote a good story, and then you can relate to it. Because you know, at some point, this happened at somebody's high school.
It may have been a little exaggerated, but not much.
No.
Not much at all. It gives you a very good look at bruises and injuries, emotional and social bruises and injuries that happen in 10 years. How, if not addressed well and managed well and dealt with, can turn into something really out of control. And can't even say comical, because one of the things that me and you discussed was sad part about this whole story, or the scary part, is you can actually see it happen down to the letter. There's nothing in it that is unplausible.
No. I think the director did a very good job.
All the actors and actresses.
The young actors did fantastic.
Fantastic job.
They stayed on point, and the movie only cost $5 million to make.
Right.
And I checked today, it's made about $40 million.
Right. Good job, Octavia Spencer, who was she was the executive producer along with someone else. She did a good job. It's a great step out for your first time stepping outside of the acting arena, or first time I know of you stepping outside the acting arena. Good movie. Shipman Shake?
Shipman Shake.
Amen. The next movie we saw was Intruders.
Right.
Again, not scary at all. Definitely suspenseful and a thriller. Again, I had to drag Dr. Shipman to it.
You definitely did, because I knew what was going to happen in this movie.
But you were wrong.
But I was wrong.
It's not typical.
Nope.
But again, it's a story that you truly, at the end of it, you sit back and go, I can see that happening in real life.
I think it's a new trend, which I hope Hollywood continues to do this, that movies are becoming more realistic.
Yes.
And you can see this happening. Everything in the movie, it wasn't over-exaggerated. It was to the point. You knew, like, I could really see that happen. This guy can really be this crazy. Or she really could be that dumb.
Dennis Quaid, Megan Good, and what's the young man's name? Oh, goodness.
I can't think of his name either.
I apologize to him, but they did a great job. And the thing that was interesting is Megan Good always plays the smart, sassy, savvy woman who's on her game and full control of her life in whatever arena she's in. Well, this time she played very gullible, taking care of, what did you call her?
I call it the trophy wife.
Trophy wife. And Michael Ealy. Michael Ealy was her husband, and he normally plays this sexy, overly sexualized man. This time he was the nerd boy who, even though he grew up on the rough side of town, he was smart, and his smart saved him, not his thug appearance or thug life. And Dennis Quaid, wow. Totally definitely stepped out of his role. Right. Normally a good dad, kind, loving character. This time he stepped out. I recommend Intruder strongly. It was enjoyable. It had you on the edge of your seat the whole time, but you never got scared. You were just like, what in the world can happen next?
Yep, you were.
So, Shipman Shake?
Shipman Shake.
Yay. All right. I'm going to say it before I even announce it. This, by far, of the 5 movies we're discovering, this, by far, is the one that I absolutely say, if you have to choose between the 5, we say, go see this one. Shaft.
Go see Shaft. It was... I laughed from the beginning to the end. And it's not really a comedy. It's just a good... This is somebody... It's like, I know that man. That's my uncle.
From the beginning to the end, it was a good story. What I commend the writers on is taking the pieces of the previous two movies in the franchise and doing a great job of completing a quilt and leaving room for expansion.
Right.
The storyline, if you've never followed it, you don't need to. They give you enough for you to understand the previous two and make you desire to go back and look at the previous two. The actors, kudos, Samuel L. Jackson. You did a great job. What is the young lady's name? Oh, wow. Regina Hall. Great job. You did excellent. Mr. Usher, you did excellent. Mr. Roundtree, wow, loved you. You had probably the last quarter of the movie you showed up, but you showed out.
He definitely did. I loved the movie. I highly recommend it. It didn't get much media play.
Yeah.
Please go see it.
Not a lot of push out, but it is definitely worth your time. It is a family movie. I would say, honestly, the language is rough. If you are a parent who does not use profanities or cursing around your children, it may not be appropriate.
It is rated R.
It is flat out rated R.
Yeah.
It is an adult movie, no doubt, but great date night movie for two consenting adults. Great girlfriends night out movie for grown women. Guys hanging out, want to get a beer and watch a movie. Great movie. Really fun. Great movie for just to have a really good time and laugh and go, watch your mouth. You know? So does it get the shakemanship?
This get the biggest shipmanship of the day.
Oh, said shakemanship.
That's all right.
So, Dr. Shipman, I'm going to briefly review this because we have a little time. You got to see Godzilla. I chose purposely, never did like it. I saw the original as a small girl. I'm not that's a little too sci-fi for me. It went beyond my level of sci-fi. So, quickly, review Godzilla for us.
If you have Godzilla, of course, it's a big monster movie. If you saw any Godzilla movies in the past, they try to throw all those monsters, they modelize them, all the CGI, all these monsters come alive. They are here. And they tried to put a story to it, but the story was, you was just, okay, I just want to see the monsters fight. If you just want to go be entertained, don't take it too serious, because you can't take it too serious because it's not a good storyline. Just go have fun. That's all I said. Me, if I had to do it again, I'd probably wait for it to come on video. It was a good movie, but like I say, it's just pure entertainment.
So since you only have one person and you can't shake on it, Shipman, 10, not Shipman, 0. Where you fall in? What does it fall in? Scale of 0 to...
It falls in probably at a 6.
6, okay. And you also got to see Dark Phoenix, the end of the X-Men's, what is this story?
It was the end of the X-Men being with Fox Studios.
With Fox Studios.
And
did they go out with a thud or a bang?
They went out with a big thud. Okay, so every time somebody asks me about the movie, this is what I said. The first 3/4 of the movie seemed like it could have been made for television. You was like, really? Then the last bit, the climax part, you're like, okay, we watching a movie. But we saw this story before. It's like they just retold the same story. Same studio said, okay, just take that story idea, rewrite a few things, and we'll use it again. They won't know. Hey, why did you insult our intelligence? We knew. We are movie-going folks. We are X-Men fans. Why would you do that to us? No, don't go see it. I'm sorry. Definitely do not get a Shipman shake. Don't go see it. Don't waste your time.
0 to 10?
4.
Wow. So no Shipman shake for Dark Phoenix. No, it just didn't get it. And you're not the only person I've heard say that. I actually heard on TV a comedian clowning it saying, I didn't go to the movies, but I saw Dark Phoenix. Same thing that you said, that the storyline was so replayed that it was like you could have seen it and not seen it. So, world, we hope you enjoyed this. We enjoyed doing it. We have been very busy. We finished 25 years of teaching.
25.
High five. And that the ending of the school year kind of got us very busy. But this summer, we're going to try to keep you up to date and get ready to go into the awards seasons. I actually look forward to it. I enjoyed our awards review. We ask that whatever you do, you share this with your friends. You like us. You go to our webpage and make some comments. Spread the word about us. Tell your friends. We want to hear your comments.
Yes, we do. And again, I want to thank you for being a part of this Team Shipman event. Again, next week we got coming out Toy Story.
Yay! 4. We realized today that Woody is like 23. The story is about 23 years old. And so the very first viewers are adults now. They should be getting on their feet or on their feet out of their parents' house, and many have kids. So it's going to be interesting to see if Pixar can pull in another line of kids. I will be honest, my son is 18 and he has seen every one of these movies. When he was little, he watched the first one at home on a VHS probably, or DVD at best. And the second one, he still was too little to go to the movies. He probably watched that at home too. He did see the third one. I watched all of these with him, and they have been a part of his growing up. And I'm excited about seeing it. We got Lion King coming. Star Wars?
Star Wars don't come out till December.
Okay.
But we have a busy summer coming out. Miss Williams, you and I and a couple other people are also playing Fantasy Movie League.
Yes.
If
you would like to join our league's name is
Shipman at the Movies.
Send us an email and we'll send you the password. It will be great. It is a great game. If you like fantasy football, fantasy baseball, fantasy basketball, but you really like movies, it's the game for you.
It's definitely the game to play.
So again, what is our team name?
Shipman at the Movies.
Come on and join us. We'll send us an email on TerraShipman.com and we will send you a password and you can get in it with us, okay?
All right, until next time, which hopefully might be next week. Go to the movies and enjoy yourself.
Eat popcorn.
Lots of popcorn. And drink soda.
And icy.
Thank you.